Obviously, Father's Day was not that long ago, and you recently posted about how Haley's growing up so fast. As a father, can you detail the emotions associated with having that time fly by?
Yeah, it was a bittersweet week. I love fight week, but she is moving up where we live. She's going to be going to another school, so this was the end of the school that she currently attends. I wasn't able to be there this morning for her moving up ceremony, but it's a beautiful thing. I've had some coaches in the past and some just some other guys around the gym that are dads just tell me to really embrace it when they're young because it goes so quickly, and rather than to yes them to death and ignore it, I try to like really listen to them and embrace it. And when we spend time together as a family, I try to make sure that I soak it in because I mean I feel like every week she's getting bigger, and I could see it visibly now. Like it's like you grew. What's happening? She's becoming like a little young woman already, and I know I'm gonna blink again, and she's gonna be in high school. So just trying to enjoy this last stage of her being like a little kid, and because it truly does go quick.
Does she have any plans on maybe training MMA, hopping on the mats ever, or you gonna keep her out of that, have her do her own thing? Where's your head at on that?
Yeah, so as of right now, she says that she wants to be a fighter one day. And I do let her come to my gym and attend some of the youth classes that I have. She hasn't been going of late because she hasn't been expressing like interest to me. Um, but when she re-expresses that interest to me, I'll let her go back into it. I do want her to be a woman who is tough and can defend herself and knows submissions and knows grappling, so that a bigger person is she could still uh, find her way around. God forbid any situation she may get herself um, into and need it. But I'm not going to push her to fight if it's something she really aspired toward. I feel like, who am I to tell somebody no when I went and did it? It's like, that's not really the right thing to do. So it's one of those, like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there deals.
Can you talk about your business, Long Island Strong, and maybe some of the unanticipated struggles or challenges of being an entrepreneur?
Sure, yeah. Long Island Strong was started with a couple of other South Shore friends of mine. Right at the beginning of my MMA career, I would say we got going around 2015, 2016. And the whole premise of the company is just we're really proud of where we come from. We're proud of being born and raised on Long Island. And the company just tries to shine a light on that. We try to make apparel that people who come from there can wear and be proud to represent where they're from. We try to support local charities in our area. We try to support our local small businesses because we have on Long Island a lot of big box stores that beat up the little guys. So the challenges are to compete with companies like a Target or a Walmart that's around the corner, where you're selling just some gear uh, for Long Islanders. So we try to band together and strengthen numbers type of deal, and basically the premise of Long Island Strong.
On the back of Never Dogs. Best of luck, Chris.
Thank you.
Max.
Hey doing, Chris? This is Max Stone from the Going Live Network. Good to talk to you again.
Hey, what's up, Max?
Doing well, man. You were great. You were very open about how you stayed motivated during the off season and then had a beautiful performance in your first fight. Does it give you any extra confidence knowing you've essentially reached another gear in your preparation?
Yeah, my confidence continues to grow like literally by the week. I don't know what's happening exactly with me. I know that it's hard work, and I know that it's a good mentality, but I didn't even expect to be making some of the gains that I'm making in striking and in my transitional game. It really really feels like I'm leveling up as a fighter every time I go in there, and beating the two-time PFL champ first go round feels amazing as compared to my first fight at 45 last year. against Anthony Dizzy, which he was a tough guy, but I mean that was a tough fight for me to get going in, and not right now. I just feel like I'm firing on all cylinders. My mind is right. My body hasn't been healthier in years, and I'm ready to wear this belt, man. I'm ready to take it back home.
Yeah, you seem laser focused, if I'll be honest. So I'm just going to ask you about your opponent. What do you see in his game, and what do you think you have to neutralize in order to win?
Yeah, listen, Kyle's a veteran. He's one of the tougher guys that I've seen in my weight class. You can't get him out of the cage early often, or some at all. I didn't even really look at his record too deep, but if you look at me and what my track record is, I kind of negate all of that because you can't get me out of there either. I'm one of the toughest guys in the weight class in the world as well. So my mentality is it really this year it just doesn't matter who's in my way, who they lock me in the cage with. I'm coming home with that belt.
I'm really looking forward to you fighting on Friday, man. Good luck. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Max.
All right. Hoshon Montecino from LLO and JMC Productions. After an amazing win over Palmer, dominating him for 3 rounds, who do you think is your biggest threat to become the new champion?
I don't really look at it like, I don't try not to use the word threat, but there's a couple of tough guys in the division that they're not easy fights. Shamon's fighting really well right now. Bubba's fighting well right now. I think those 2 guys are the ones who have proven that they're also clicking right now, along with myself. But I think I'm ahead of them as far as my athletic ability, what I could do with my grappling, and how I've been striking. So those 2 guys are showing that they're having a good season right now. But I still think it's me.
Thank you. Dan Anklepick.
I like that name.
Dan, did you hear? Yep. All right.
I'm muted. So you share a past opponent with Kyle. What have you learned from his matchup with Bubba versus your fight that you had last season?
Well, we watched that fight, and what I was able to take away from it is that Bubba looked good on his feet. He looked comfortable, and he's a lefty. I switch stances a lot, all the time in the fights. So I think that he struggles a little bit with southpaws, if I had to be honest with you. So I'm going to look to attack and work from both sides, but to try to trick him so he doesn't know which stance that I'm even in the moment when I strike. I think that picking my spots and just keeping things simple, from what I saw in the fight between Kyle and Bubba, is the recipe to win there. Try not to do anything too wild, too crazy, and get yourself out of position, because Kyle's a really good fighter who doesn't make too many mistakes. So there's no reason to be putting myself in a spot that he could take advantage of for no reason.
Awesome. And with the top end of the division all deadlocked at 3 points, is there anything different about your approach to this fight, knowing that the bonus points might be a big factor?
I've been around the block with this league. This is my 4th season now, so I don't think that these bonus points play as much as people want them to. In the heavyweight division, sure, because you got a 6, a 6, a 5, whatever the case may be. But when you got all 3s, and just go handle your business. Fight your fight. Try to get the guy out of there. Try to finish your fights like you always would. I'm the last fight of the night, though, so with that, out of the featherweights. So with that being said, I'm going to know what lies in front of me. I'll know what I need to do in order to secure my spot in the playoff.
And so you said that, are you coming in with kind of 2 different game plans depending on where you sit, or is it just all one, get your job done and that's it?
Well, I mean, look, if something happens and like 4 dudes, score some crazy points, then yeah, we'll be ramping it up to gamble more and take more chances to get him out of there. But if all we need to do is win, then why do stuff like that could put you in a spot where then you lose that bout.
And do you enjoy this added aspect of the PFL season, or would you rather it just be win your fights and continue?
I'd rather it be win your fights and continue. I don't think that it's hard enough to cut weight and be a professional athlete and fight the toughest guys in the world. Adding in all this stuff where you need to like get a finish by the 11th minute, to move forward and upward. Just asking a lot of people, but that's the format that they have running, and I respect that. So we'll play within those rules.
Thank you. Good luck Friday.
Thanks.
Daniel?
Welcome to Atlanta.
Thanks.
How you liking it here so far, man?
I love it. I've been here before. My girlfriend was living here for a while, so when we were a long distance, I would come down here and visit her, and I always enjoyed it. She was up in like the Midtown area, like Piedmont Park and stuff, so I'm familiar with going there. I've been to the aquarium. I've been to Georgia Tech Clemson football game. Kind of like tried to take in all the sights. So this is like the third time I've been down here, and I enjoy Atlanta.
So you're feeling right at home then?
Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm out there pretending I know what I'm doing, like I know where I am.
So the rankings are the closest head-to-head in division in the PFL. Do you feel like that $1 million is right there for the taking, Chris?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like this is my year. I feel like I'm not concerned about the points or anything like that. I know that I'm a big problem for everybody in this division. I know that I'm firing on all cylinders right now, and it's just about handling your business one step at a time.
Chris, you've been right there every season. What makes it different for you?
Hard work and growth and perseverance. That's what makes a difference. Is some guys they expect a different result, but they keep rolling out the same work ethic. They keep rolling out the same mental attitude. They keep rolling out the same approach to fights. When I don't succeed, I go back to the drawing board and I look realistically at why did I fail? Where did I fail? And then I try to become a better me, a better version of myself. I'm not just in the gym, just throwing punches at a bag, hoping that things change. I'm literally sitting down, breaking down the fights where I lost and trying to remove weaknesses out of my game overall. So the difference is that laser focus, like we were talking about earlier. I'm so hungry just from having never gotten it and being knocking at the door, and either sinks people or you rise to the occasion, and I'm just ready to rise to the occasion.